As an online marketing educator and business coach, I get people that reach out to me pretty much daily that want to know the secrets and tactics to growing their business online. Well, today I want to share with you what I recommend when it comes to hiring a coach or a mentor to teach you some of the things that maybe you're looking to learn in your business so that you don't waste any money, you get the most bang for your buck, and you get the most results in your business. Now, this little obsession that I'm actually going to share with you has contributed to helping me to become a multi-millionaire. So this is a very important episode. Stay tuned. Welcome to episode 253. My name is Tanya Aliza, and I help you grow your brand, grow your business, and grow your influence online using social media. If you're new here, make sure to smash that subscribe button and get subscribed and notified when I release a new episode, because I release a new training video each and every week along with a free resource that will help you grow your business. So let's talk a little bit about coaching versus immersion. Coaching is the strategy. Immersion is the implementation and the obsession. The most successful business owners that exist on planet Earth are obsessed with their craft and their implementation strategy in their world and in their business. Now, I want to shine a light on the word obsessed. So what does obsessed mean? Obsessed means that they are all out massive action takers, and they're also obsessed with the implementation of what it is that they're doing, not necessarily just being obsessed with learning. And so when it comes to coaching and hiring a coach, and I'm a coach myself too, and I work with many clients all over the world, many different business styles that I've been able to be involved with and help. However, the best clients that I have are the ones that are not necessarily just listening to me. They're actually listening and immediately implementing, and then getting obsessed with that implementation strategy and focusing on the activity versus the result for a short period of time. So I know for myself, when I first got started building my business online in 2010, I got absolutely obsessed with learning and implementing. I didn't just treat it like a hobby. I was like, I need to make my business work. I am going to go and look for some of the best coaching that exists out there. Some of it was free because I was starting very limited, with a very limited amount of funds in the beginning of building my business. And then as the business made some money, we were reinvesting back into the business. And then what I would do is, instead of just listening and taking notes, I would listen, I would take notes, and then I got obsessed with implementing what I was learning. Now, here's the problem that I've found when it comes to the coaching industry. And, everyone and their dog, it seems these days online, when it comes to, business coaching, marketing coaching, social media coaching, everyone and their dog is a coach, right? Like, how do you decipher which coach to go with based on you and your needs and in your business? And so here's what I say to even my clients before I onboard them as clients, when I'm doing my pre-qual analysis with them, when I have kind of an evaluation call to see if they are even a right fit for my coaching, or my coaching is even a right fit for them. So I want to know how likely they are to take the information that I give them and actually implement it. Because what I found is there's a lot of people out there that do coach hopping. Have you ever heard that term, coach hopping? So they'll go to one coach and then they'll listen and they'll take the notes and they'll be like the best punctual student. But then when it comes to implementation, actually getting obsessed with the craft of which they're trying to learn, they don't take action. And if you don't take action, well, then you're never going to get the result, right? And then how does that reflect on the actual coach, right? So is it the coach's fault, or is it the client's fault? And in my, experience, if there's no implementation, it's never the coach's fault. It is the client's fault. And so I see a lot of these entrepreneurs out there coach hopping, and I don't want you to be one of them. I want to give you a checklist, by the way. I've got a 5-point checklist that I believe, before you hire a coach or a mentor, you spend any money in that regard, that you go through this 5-point checklist and you actually analyze, okay, where am I at? What do I specifically need so that I'm not wasting my money hiring a coach that's not qualified to give me what I need, or doesn't have what I need, or isn't, it isn't what I need right now. So you got to evaluate what you need. And this 5-point checklist will actually help you do that. And then this 5-point checklist will also help you to interview and analyze who the best coach or mentor is for you at that time. There's going to be many coaches and mentors that you have in your career of entrepreneurship, and they're going to come to you at the right time. And not one coach might not be good for you right now, but maybe good for you later. So you have to know where you are right now. So anyways, this 5-point checklist is absolutely amazing. I put it together for you. It's free. It's over on my blog right now, and you can go and pick that up over at TanyaAliza.com/253. And if you're watching this on my YouTube or my Facebook, we'll leave a link in the description area where you can click, you can go over to the blog, and then right on this video, right below this video on the blog, you'll see a big yellow button. Click that button and you can request access for free to my 5-point checklist before you hire a coach and mentor, so that you get the most bang for your dollars and you're making sure that you're hiring the right coach at the right time for your business based on exactly what it is that you need. So I want to talk about immersion though for a minute, because no matter what you do as far as hiring a coach or who you hire as a coach, you have to literally immerse yourself in the process. This is the only way to create real massive results and success in really anything that it is that you do. Trust me, I know, I've been around the block when it comes to my fair share of courses and coaches and masterminds and events and summits and things like this. So here is what made me like a multi-millionaire. It's immersion into learning my craft, and my craft is marketing. So here's what immersion is, and I'm going to give you some bullet points. So if you're taking notes, it's a good time to start to take the real notes on this. So immersion is focusing on the activity and not the result for a certain length of time. So it takes a long time to build a business, right? At least a successful one. And if you focus on the right activities at the right time, it can shorten the learning curve a little bit, right? It can shorten the process, right? That's why you're hiring the coach, is to get you from point A to point Z the fastest. But it is determined on you focusing on the activity and not the result for a certain period of time. So whenever I hire a coach and they give me a strategy, I want to make sure that I'm setting up my mind to win, whereas I'm going to take 90 to 120 days and purely immerse myself in the activity of that strategy, implementing that strategy, all out massive action, and I'm not going to pay attention to the result. I'm just going to pay attention to the activity. Now, after the 90 or 120 days, depending on what the strategy is and how we're analyzing that, then I will take a look at the result and see, okay, the progression. Because the reality is that if you implement a strategy, are you going to get results day one? Maybe, probably not, right? But if you're very consistent with that strategy and it builds over time, are you going to get a result after the 90 or 120 days? You should see the progression. You should be able to tweak and course correct from there. What else is immersion? Buying all the courses. Okay, so when I was getting started in my business, there were some certain marketing strategies that I knew that I wanted to learn. At that time, back in 2010, one of the strategies was Facebook ads. Another the strategy was YouTube videos. So what did I do? I literally immersed myself and I became obsessed with learning those strategies for my business. Any course that I could find on YouTube, I bought it. I wasn't asking myself, should I buy this course? Should I buy that course? I bought them all and I literally immersed myself. That's why we have over 100,000 subscribers right now on YouTube, and we are a multi-million-dollar company and brand, because I literally immersed myself. I wasn't like, which one should I go? I just did it all, and I learned and grabbed my nuggets from every little course that I purchased, and I immersed myself in buying all the courses. Immersion is massive action. So buying the courses is one thing. Going through them and setting yourself a schedule to complete the courses is another thing. And then implementing what you learn in the courses or the masterminds or working with a coach, all out massive action. Immersion is also following all of the influencers in that space. So if I wanted to learn YouTube, you better believe that I am going to be following some of the best YouTubers that exist when it comes to marketing on YouTube. I'm going to subscribe to their channels. I'm going to make every single week a little activity for me to go look at what they're doing. How are they doing their videos? How are they marketing? I'm going to immerse myself in my niche and learn from the influencers that are in my same niche, possibly with the same similar target audience that I know that I can leverage and lean on, and I can immerse myself in learning what other people in my same field are also doing. So go follow those influencers, whether it be YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, I don't care. Who else is doing what you're doing and who do you want to be like, and go and make them a part of your world. Immersion is also going to all of the training events and summits or masterminds, getting your tickets to the marketing events. I cannot tell you how many marketing events I have been to. Now, have they paid off? Yes, absolutely. So again, if there's something that crosses my desk that I think can tweak my my business even just 1 degree to be more successful, or I can learn one thing that would get me to the next level in my business, you bet I'm going to be there and I'm going to be buying the tickets. Again, this is immersion. Immersion is also engaging in networking. So asking the right questions, right? Engaging with other influencers, engaging with the people that you're buying the courses from, engaging in their Facebook communities, making yourself visible and saying, hey, I'm here to learn. Can you help me? You would be so surprised if you just said, hey, I need some help in this. I'm seeing it this way. Am I seeing it correctly? I'm just wondering, how are you making this work for you? Asking those questions and being humble enough, not thinking that you know everything, and asking questions is immersion in your craft and is going to skyrocket your results. Now, immersion is also playing full out, and playing full out is a lot of what I just bullet pointed out for you, but literally not taking the things that you are learning, even from your coach or buying courses or whatever, and going, oh, that was really great. No, I'm talking about making a serious commitment to what it is that you are wanting to learn and what it is that you are wanting to do in your business. If you treat your business like a hobby, it will pay you like a hobby. If you treat your business like a business, it will eventually pay you like a business. And again, if you treat your business like a massive empire, right? Think of that, then it will eventually pay you, hopefully, like a massive empire. Now, again, everyone and their dog happens to be a coach of some sort. Now, with the immersion of the internet, right, and the interwebs, right, it's easy for somebody to say, hey, I'm a coach and I can teach you X, Y, Z or whatever. But not all of the coaches are actually also immersed and obsessed with what it is that they are doing, with what they are coaching, right? So asking those right questions before you hire the coach is really, really important. And then looking to see what it is that they're doing. Are they walking the walk or are they just talking the talk? Now, again, in every episode of Tanya Aliza TV, I like to equip you with a free resource that you can use in your business that goes with the topic. So today, since we're talking about hiring a coach and obsession and immersion into your craft and really honing in on that, if you're thinking about investing in courses or coaches or mentorship of any kind, mastermind seminars, make sure that it is the right thing at the right time for your business. And that's why I created my 5-point checklist to help you hire your first coach so that you don't waste time or money in the wrong areas in your business. So make sure to go and pick that up. I think you really love it. It's free and it's ready for you over on my blog at tanyaaliza.com/253. I'll leave a link in the description area where you're watching this video. It'll take you to my blog, and right below this video, you'll see a big yellow button. Click it and you can get access to that checklist for free. And if it helps you, let me know. Drop a comment. As always, any other resources or additional items that I think that will go along well with this episode, I'm going to leave in the show notes below for you to check out in the description area where you're watching this video. I always like to leave some extra nuggets in there for you. And if you found this episode useful or valuable and you know anybody else that would love this information or find it useful, please give it a thumbs up, give it a heart, give it a like, and smash that share button and get it out to whomever you think would find this information valuable. And thanks for joining me on Tanya Aliza TV. I'll see you next week.